Hi friends, today I want to talk about something that I think most of you can relate to. I certainly know that I can. First of all, when is the last time you met someone who was like this? They get up, they wake up with all this energy and they jump out of bed and they say, yes, today is the day I get to have that really, really awkward conversation. Or, oh, I can't wait to go into my boss's office and put my tail between my legs because I am so nervous and potentially be rejected on that, proposal that I'm making. Right? Exactly. None of us feel that way. When we are uncertain about something and we're nervous about something and we don't want to do it, we have a tendency to avoid it, right? Because who just willingly says, no problem, I got this? It's not something that comes natural to all of us, to many of us, to most of us. And I just want to say to you this. The problem is that when we initially avoid doing something, we may feel relief, we may feel better, we may feel lighter initially. But what ends up happening is avoidance actually fuels our anxiety, because after a while, we have not released it. It is something that's hanging over our head. It is something at this point that we are no doubt ruminating on. Our stinking thinking has started, our wondering what it's going to look like, our even beating ourselves up for not doing it. So now we have like a double whammy, right? We're nervous to do it, but then we beat ourselves up that we haven't done it. A lot of negative, hurtful things happen. So I want to encourage you today, if there is something that you're avoiding, I want to encourage you to perhaps write it down, to pick a day in the very near future, hopefully today, and do it. And then continue that pattern starting tomorrow, every morning. Wake up, you make your list of things that have to do. Sometimes it's longer, like it feels like I can never get through this list. Other days it's not so taxing. Conversations that need to be had, appointments that need to be made, things that have to be done. Everything goes on this list. And then I really want to encourage you to circle or highlight your top 3 things that must get done. And then we do them. There's no way to avoid the hard stuff in life, folks. Pardon me, there is a way to avoid it, but we know that that's going to hurt us in the long run. So sometimes we just need to get through it. And know that on the other side of that, 2 things have happened. Number 1, you've taught yourself and reminded yourself of what a badass you really are when you do it. Number 2, you are able to then go ahead and teach our children or teach others what it means to feel it, to feel anxious, to feel scared, to feel vulnerable, but to go ahead and do it anyways and survive. And I guess there is a number 3. And the third thing is, ultimately, we feel so good. We feel so good. You are going to feel lighter, literally. You're going to feel happier. You're going to feel more content. You're going to sleep better. You're going to have less mental, just monkey mind going on up there. Even though you've tried really hard to push it aside, it's still there, folks. And when you do that for yourself, you become a little bit more of your authentic self, because that opens up a source, a spot for you to shine, for you to be creative, for you to do the things that you want to be doing. It isn't it isn't easy to have the tough conversation or to do the things that frankly we just don't want to do, right? But once you do them, it is far easier. And so often, so many times, my clients, myself included, look back on it and say, my gosh, it just wasn't that big of a deal. I am okay. I survived. And hopefully, you can even look back and say something even better came out of it. I am better because of it. That person is better. I am moving forward in a stronger direction because I had the guts to face that which was really causing me anxiety. So good luck on this particular journey. Please If you felt a pin at all in your gut, like a pinch of like, ugh, the minute you heard me say, are you avoiding something? Pay attention to that. That is your intuition, your guts hit, your heart saying, I need to do this, because I promise you this. If you no longer avoid it, find a way to acknowledge it and get through that. You will be a freer, stronger version of yourself as a result. Have a great day. Good luck.